everyone. I'm Angela.
I'm Lindsay.
And we are the Wives That Watch. And we're very excited to be reacting to I-DLE's Oh My God.
This was actually highly recommended
Yes.
by viewers to see us react to this. I've heard that it's a bit of a gay anthem.
That's what we were told. That's why we were watching it. You piqued our curiosity. We did see all of your recommendations about watching with the subtitles on, so we're going to be doing that in this. And if we miss anything, I will also have the lyrics pulled up in English. But we'll see how the subtitles help us understand the lyrics as we're going on. But there is a music video too, so we're kind of like splitting our attention. So we'll see how it goes. But thank you so much for all your recommendations, all your comments. Honestly, the K-pop fandom has been just nice to us in general with both the card reaction and I-DLE's reactions. So thank you all for being so supportive and giving contacts and recommendations and leaving us paragraphs upon paragraphs of context. We love it.
And I've actually really loved discovering this group and getting to learn more about them through viewers' comments. I don't think I would have stumbled upon this by myself, even though I really do enjoy K-pop music. So thank you for allowing me to take part in that.
Yes. All right, so MTV, it says down there it's March 31st of 2020, so it's about 4 years old. So let's see. Oh, are we in the asylum?
Oh God.
I don't want to pause already, but this name pops up all the time in our comment section.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she's the one that left the group. I don't know if you read the comments too, if you know what I'm talking about. But her name pops up a lot. It seems like she's both influential, but she may not be in the group anymore. I'm going to look it up.
She's the one that's like an absolute powerhouse, right? Like super talented.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, I am liking the subtitles so far. It's only
they actually are very helpful, so thank you for telling us to do that. This is good. I mean, everything's been great. I have nothing bad to say about this group.
So she took me to the sky. I wonder if that's why we're getting that hint here. Interesting. I like the vocals.
I love almost the eerie composition at the beginning into this harder beat that transitions here.
Nothing can pull me away from your embrace. I'm not going anywhere. Here we go again. I hear the sound of pain flowing slowly through my veins. Felt like a tongue twister. Help me, help me. Oh, I don't know how to breathe. For real, set me free, set me free. This craving is gonna be deadly. I know that you're only playing. I hate it so much. I love it. What would be the repercussions if I let you inside me? So dangerous, I want it. Guess you got me where you want me. I don't care that I'm addicted. And now we're in the chorus. Oh my God, she takes me to the sky. Okay, so I see the vibes.
I see it.
I see the vibes. All right, I'm going to go back a little bit so that we can hear that again. Insane asylum.
was a comment about how like she was a really good rapper. I get it. I see you. But like, yeah, definitely. It's like, oh, this is a temptation. It's I shouldn't be feeling it this way, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right, guys. We get why you recommended it. Me and my.
How are you feeling about the song so far?
It is very dramatic, which is very gay as well. It's very dramatic. I like the rapping parts of it, very rhythmic, and I love the lyrics about like, oh, I'm having these feelings, I'm feeling tempted, like is this path gonna lead me down destruction?
It's also kind of giving like because again, it's like coming back to like the, oh, I shouldn't be feeling this way, or like, why am I feeling this way? I like that even like this line that's up right now, the being soullessly torn out, I've lost my mind and confused, right? Mm-hmm. It's really like, it makes me think of the queer experience of questioning, where like at the beginning of like kind of questioning your queerness, you're like, why do I feel that way about my maybe friend, or like, why do I feel this way about like women or men, whatever your preference is.
But then also depending on the culture you were raised in, religion you were raised in, you then have that extra feeling of hell, temptation that they bring up in the lyrics as well, feeling as though you are just morally, religiously wrong, and that this person tempting you is a bad influence on you. Like, that is also a major theme.
Oh, exactly. Well, because like I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but again, being from the Midwest, I come from a background where being gay is sinful, is wrong, and I could absolutely see this, like, here in America, I feel like the toleration of being queer is not fully accepted and is still pretty toxic environment, really. But, I can't even fathom what it would be like in other countries where this could actually get you killed.
Yeah. And you know what? I know that for K-pop singers to be singing about this is really brave on their part.
Yes.
And even if they are not queer in any way themselves, the fact that they're singing about this topic and putting it in the spotlight, it's so brave of them to do that. And that's not surprising to me, because the songs we've heard from them so far have all been calling out, these themes of racism, misogyny, homophobia. Like,
well, it feels like they're really pushing boundaries. They're pushing back against like that cultural kind of oppression of more political takes that really is not kind of acknowledged. And I don't know, I love seeing artists that do that, that do take those risks and put themselves out there, because they have the influence to do so.
Yeah. I don't want to pause again like so soon, but that line is so real that so many gay people get to the point of like, well, if it's a sin, I'll take it. Like, I'm sorry, I'll just deal with whatever punishment comes my way. Yeah. So I just wanted to mention that.
About the video is there's like these hints of like danger in a lot of these depiction scenes. Like I keep seeing that barbed wire.
Oh yeah, right in front of her face.
Yeah, and I'm like, I keep thinking, I'm like, it's kind of like that, right? It's like being queer, you're like navigating minefields in life of like, am I walking into danger?
Yeah.
Not necessarily because being queer is dangerous, although it kind of is, but it's not because the act itself is dangerous. It's
how other people,
the environment you're in can be dangerous.
Yeah. And I see like there's the barbed wire right there. And then there's this scene here where she looks like she's in an insane asylum, which
yeah,
to me, that's what it looks like. That's what it invokes. And that would make sense because gay people were put in insane asylum for a long time. And even to this day, some people say it's a mental illness.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. You know, red wine, it makes me think about, you know, all the times where in music videos or in queer songs, they talk about the red lips and wine being very similar to the red lips. And that symbolizes like women's kisses and stuff like that. I think of that. The violet and lavender.
The lavender made me think of that too. So, a lot of symbolism.
And violet. She says violet. You brought that up too. The other day, didn't you?
Oh, violets. Yeah. We're like, it's like we're symbols of at least you know, female queerness.
Yes. And lavender haze. People said lavender represents lesbians and queer women as well. So there's a lot of symbolism they're catching on.
But their music videos have been like that. There's just so much to absorb that it's like
that's why I'm like clicking through, but I'm remembering where we were. It's just I'm like I need to show.
I feel like one view of it you miss a lot.
Oh yeah.
And I think that it just really does attest to how great their production is because they're commenting on so much. Like obviously there's a song happening, but there's so much unspoken commentary just in the visualization.
Yeah, and I know people in the comments were so kind and said that we picked up on a lot in the last few music videos, but we still didn't even pick up on everything. Like they throw so much into their music videos and try to get their message across in big ways and in small little details. And I think that's awesome. They really put a lot of thought into what they're portraying.
Yes.
짙은 보랏빛 향기로 몸에 물들이고 높고 넓은 하늘에 저 끝까지 뻗들이네.
This almost feels like heavenly.
붉은색 사랑을 얼굴에 새기고 그 누가 뭐라 해도 fall in love.
Oh, two girlies.
I'll be my back, oh my God. Took me to the stars.
That's jarring.
She showed me all the stars. 눈부신 하늘에 시선을 가린 채 내 품 안에 안기네.
Tell me if I'm wrong here. This character that she's playing, Minnie, her outfit was clean at the start.
It
was
was
it not?
clean.
And she's been sullied by the handprints of the other women.
Almost like corrupted.
Yeah, like the women had maybe black on their hands and they put their hands all over her body, and now she is tainted. And now her hands are black as well. So now when she goes and touches another woman, she does the same.
I want to go back and revisit something. I want to go back and look at this scene again.
This gnarly scene?
Yeah. No, not this one.
I know what you're talking about.
Hold on. Wait, I need to
It
get
looks like she's in body parts. Yes, this.
What do you think that means? Like, what do you think that's because like I don't feel like anything they do is unintentional.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm having a harder time, I think, understanding like unless this is like again just part of like that corruption of the soul in a way, like.
Yeah, because my first thought when I saw it was, oh my god, she's laying in like human guts and
it almost looks like mud. But it does kind of look like bloody.
Yeah. So I was like, is this, it could be another like tainted or dirty. I know that's something we get thrown at us a lot in the queer community, that we're called dirty or we're called many things. But yeah, dirty is one of them. But we're also very hypersexualized a lot. So I'm wondering if that plays into the dirty narrative. But let us know in the comments, because you guys always are good at giving us context. Maybe we're not understanding it or missing something.
눈부신 하늘에 시선을 가린 채 내 품 안에 안기네. 흐르는 음악에
Oh, she's in it now.
뺏긴 채 그대로 빨려드네.
I want to see her outfit. Was I right that she... Yeah. Well, so she's put into that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so her outfit was completely clean. These other people with their black stained hands sully her. Um, okay. It's really interesting.
You know, that scene kind of reminds me of like, right, so at the end, like we see her pulled into kind of like this
Muddy thing.
like a muddy like red realm. It kind of makes me think of hell a little bit. Be like, oh, like they're both now like in hell, because obviously there's a lot of like imagery of like, this is a sin, I'm gonna go to hell, I'll willingly do it, like kind of like just to be with you kind of thing. And I'm like, if this is kind of a depiction of hell in a way, I could be completely wrong. But if this kind of is like a depiction of hell, it's like, oh, now we're both in it, because we have accepted like this attraction,
Yeah.
pursued this relationship.
It's so strange looking. It could be clay, mud. It kind of looks like guts and gore. It's so weird.
This, I mean, I don't know. This scene really does intrigue me a lot, and I wish I had a better understanding or interpretation. I think that's just a gut reaction, but I would love for more clarity.
So I was curious about this singer. Oh, she's in KDA.
Oh, the fictional K-pop.
Yes.
Well, I thought the
She's
whole group was
a
involved.
Kali.
Okay, makes sense why she's on the rap section.
So she was with. So she did her own solo debut, and then she's been with I-DLE and then League of Legends. She's done other solo activities as well. She is the rapper and its leader. She was the leader of I-DLE, according to Wikipedia.
It's unfortunate if she's no longer with the group. She seems incredibly talented.
She announced her depart. Oh wait, no, maybe it wasn't her. There's another name here. I think, and I'm so sorry if I butcher this name. Sujin.
Is that who left?
Yeah, I don't think it was her. It was this girl. Apparently, school bullying allegations. But I could have swore I saw comments in our comment section talking about this singer in particular. But maybe it was telling us that she is like very important to the group. It seems like she is a leader within the group and writes a lot of the songs and makes.
I think she does a lot of
decisions.
the writing and production.
Yeah.
Although I have been told that other girls do also produce some of the work they've done.
I appreciate all of you recommending this to us because one, the song was really good, but two, I think the messaging is obviously really important to us, and I appreciate. We just talked about this yesterday, reacting to Chromatica Ball, how Lady Gaga is very vocal about her support for the LGBTQ community, and she literally talks in there about like, oh, I will always support you, and it made us very emotional. And to think that this group is maybe living in an area of the world that is less accepting of us and the queer community in general, and they still put this out and they said, we're going to stand our ground in support. That is very, very meaningful, and it's very appreciated.
Oh yeah, well, I just think I talk all the time on how like seeing representation like this is super meaningful to people, and it does, I think, start conversations. I think, even just like, even if you're just an ally, right? Like if you're not part of the community in any way, I think still using a platform, if you've got it, to, help make some of that representation available just to people, I think does start the conversation. It opens mindsets, and it's so meaningful to the people that can relate to that representation too, to be able to see something very mainstream and for them just is very comforting. Yeah.
You seemed happy with the vocals.
I liked this one. I don't think I'm surprised by that, but I think I'm obsessed with their production. Like, not just visually, like their instrumental production is so fascinating. Like there's layers to it. It's diverse. It's great got vocals. Like nothing sounds the same. I'm just floored every time. It's phenomenal.
You're throwing a lot of F's at me. F's at me. Floored and phenomenal.
Hard F's, you know.
Yes, for idol hard F's.
Just like Gaga, like unique, one of a kind, never been done before, brilliant.
Shit on it, put it throw up on it, put it in a blender.
What is that?
It's a meme.
I don't know that I've
You've
seen
never-
it. What is that?
Gaga, shit on it, put it in a blender. See?
Oh, is it the same one?
Yes.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before, unafraid to reference or not reference, put it in a blender, shit on it, vomit on it.
When I tell you I've never seen this in full, I mean I've only seen the first like 15 seconds of this. I've never watched it that far.
That's us when Idol's on the screen. It's just, talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping.
Please give us more recs because I love to hear like what people's favorites are or if there's more that we should check out.
Yeah.
I think navigating the K-pop scene is like I used to listen to it when I was like
And
in high
J-pop,
school.
apparently.
Yeah,
With
apparently
Baby
I get
Metal.
J-pop occasionally mixed up, which is my bad. Sorry, everybody. But I think navigating it is like, I love the productions. So I don't think I would necessarily pick up on a bad song. But getting to know like recs that other people think we would like has been very helpful, finding ones we do really, really enjoy. And we have gone on to put them on our playlists. We listen to them in the car, like just
we listen to Nude in
vibing.
the car and Super Lady. Like we have those on our playlist. We listen to them. We listen to them on our road trip. And we also really want to make a community on our channel. We don't want to just like put out content and not have conversations with people. The whole point was we wanted to experience new music and we wanted to make a community and have people to chat with. about
Building
it.
connections.
Yeah, building connections with people. So we really appreciate something that's very unique to the K-pop fandom and the idol fandom so far is just you guys have been so vocal, give us so much context, are super respectful, and when you've given us suggestions, you've been really constructive and nice about it. So we really appreciate that and keep that up in the comments section. We really love it, and we hope that you guys like the subtitles being on. I think
Again,
it was
very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
And if there's other K-pop groups you want, we're more than willing to go and react to those as well. Like I said, having
Card.
Yes, we did react to Card. Having a community that kind of has a diverse taste is also very helpful because we get to hear other people's I don't know what word I want here. I guess their discography.
And also, obviously, thank you for being respectful of the fact that we are two women from the West. And so we may not pick up on everything that they're talking about culturally or, even pronouncing names and things like that. And you guys have been very helpful in the comments to even oh, it's not G-Idol, it's just Idol. That's how the girls prefer it. And so thank you for being respectful in your constructive criticism for that too, and for understanding.
And we do have the intention to go, we believe, I believe 2 very highly recommended things in the future are going to be reacting to, I think they're funny moments. Everyone says that they're very funny, and I would love to get to see that outside of their music to connect with maybe them as people better. And also we've been recommended to listen to, I think it's a performance on Killing Voice or The Killing Voice. I'm not entirely familiar with that, so feel free to correct me. But it basically seems like it's a showcase of their entire discography live. So I'd like the opportunity to view that as well. So those are things that we maybe have intended. And if you would like to see that, please, reiterate it if that's something that you want to see.
Yes. All right, awesome. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to follow our journey. We are going to keep trying to upload music, trailers, and possibly more content in the future. And leave a comment. We love your comments. Be safe out there. We will see you soon. Bye, everyone.